not seeing a third base out of SarsaBot. I guess
Oh.
maybe he wants to get a little aggressive. Zergling speed on the way. Just a few Zerglings trickling out, but not a real commitment one way or the other just yet.
Mm-hmm. So we'll pick it off. One of them going after a pylon. That was a fool's errand, but he will get away.
He's out alive though. The fool survives.
It does indeed.
Was it more foolish to attack the pylon or go for the probe? You asked the best lane.
I know. There is a third base coming, and it's again that aggressive forward type of third here.
Okay, so a third base will come down.
Yeah. So I kind of want to see this too. I'd like to see Sarsa go into a full macro mode type of game.
I feel like that's where we really saw Sarsa be successful last season, was when it was able to get up to those kind of 3-4 base scenarios.
Yeah. When the Zerg gets to like an 8-day Zerg and then decides it's attack time, looking at the mini map at the point that it decides to attack is just like this flood from all corners of the map. Like the army is not usually grouped together like all at once. You just get this stream of red across into the points you want. So he may be looking to make an aggressive move. We'll move on to creep in the middle of the map as we've got all these hydras set up here.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
Yeah, I think it's walking into his death if he really commits to an attack. I like that though. The hallucinated Phoenix able to go out, see this army, and will now actually retreat off creep. Hallucinated Void Rays coming out to, yeah, that's an interesting little bit of behavior.
Yes.
There comes the rest of the army.
Now, actually, it might be able with the Adepts to engage the Hydralisks. No Force Fields or Guardian Shield, though. A Guardian Shield would have been so helpful for this fight. So the Hydras, in the end, I think will be able to DPS this down.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll walk over the position there. Hydras just too good against that sort of thing. A good cancel on the Nexus as that was about to go down, but this may be a lot, and you do see things joining from all corners here a bit as the Hydras and Roaches get into a good position.
Interesting to see the Void Ray hallucination as opposed to a Guardian Shield or something.
Yeah.
I wonder what the qualifier, like, okay, they're attacking with Hydra, so you need to hallucinate air. You know? If that's, I don't know, I'm just throwing out like,
that is very
planet where the evil invading aliens.
Okay. Yeah. EJK pointing out that apparently our commentary may be ahead of things that are happening. A Colossus there would be pretty good if it was with the rest of the army, but gets picked up on its own. We'll see when that happens to you guys on the stream. It did happen though. We'll figure that out between games, and we'll get it back on sync.
Maybe we should speak slower
We'll just talk about things that happened like 5 seconds ago.
Oh, we could. Yeah, actually, let's try that.
Something like that. We'll try and talk in the delayed format.
Just remember what you saw 5 seconds ago, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be like goldfish memory casting.
Yeah,
of some kind.
Something like that. There's just units everywhere here now. He's starting to get pulled a little thin yet again. The Roach force actually is getting bigger. I was gonna say it's just a small little couple roaches, but yeah, now it's starting to pile up, and this is where it's gonna get problematic. I mean, it's already problematic. It's been problematic for
quite some time now.
Yeah.
And we can see that SarsaBot is just getting big off this. Obviously, continuing to expand. The creep now getting to that state we were talking about, absolutely out of control. Yeah. SharpenedEdge again, not doing bad, is microing its way to staying alive in this. But what's not happening is that massing up to the point that it gets to stability. There's a couple of Colossus that went out like on their own and died. If they were able to kind of hunker back and get a couple of those built up, SarsaBot is not acting in like a decisive way. It's just kind of picking things off around the edge. I think eventually it will, but there was a chance here for SharpenedEdge to kind of like reaccumulate, consolidate, and see if they can hold this off. But obviously it's
I think we're a little past that point now. The worker count's starting to drop lower and lower and lower. Army supply also reaching that low mark. Yeah, the hallucination is
I
interesting.
like the hallucinated immortal this time. Yeah, hallucinated immortal is really cool.
And it buys a little time, but it doesn't really do a whole lot in the end. It's good for scouting. I think that's what we mostly saw it for at the beginning, was scouting. So, curious what the decision to make the voids is all about. Imagine a bot seeing hallucination.
Yeah,
well, that's what we were talking
exactly,
about.
Right? Yeah,
Scenario, like, it could happen.
Or at the very least, like retreating. Like, so I could see something like the Void Ray hallucinations if this was, say, at all Roach Army. Maybe the Roach Army retreats, right? Like, who knows?
But in reality, it's just a fake.
Yeah.